Hi, I'm Jordy.
And I am Steven. Steve-O, something.
And this is Thorndale Theater Talk. This
Yeah.
is the podcast where we talk about movies, TV shows, anything in the entertainment industry. News, our reactions.
All that fun jazz.
All that fun jazz, as Steve-O would say.
Yes.
Remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella. You get to see beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures of that guy's face.
Never
on
on my
YouTube,
face.
you can see me.
Never on my face. But, you know, I take a lot of nature shots.
Yeah. That's your new thing. You're going to be a photographer now.
That's my thing.
Okay. And then on Twitter, at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page, at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella. And to also watch us on YouTube, Thorndale Theater Talk, like, comment, subscribe, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, and also our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Steve-O, this is episode 37.
Wow. You can count very well, can you?
This is episode 37.
Wow. I only can count up to 10.
Where can you listen to us, Steve-O?
Oh, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, YouTube,
Are you going to do it again?
Google Podcasts. I forgot the others.
Radio something. Was that
Radio
really called?
something.
No.
Radio Gaga.
Yeah.
That,
There you go.
That's a song by Queen,
Remember,
by the
listen
way.
to us every Tuesday. Because why not Tuesdays? Nothing comes out on Tuesdays.
Tuesday with Maury.
Fuck. Okay. Let's get started.
That was a book. Just an FYI.
Just an FYI. Movie of the week, Steve-O. What was your movie of the week?
My movie of the week was The Tiger Hunter with Danny Pudi. So just to recap what the movie's about, it's about a guy who's from India. His dad was like well known as this big tiger hunter guy, and he always wanted to live up to his dad's like legacy. And so he decides to move to America and try to become an engineer out there. So he's an engineer back at home, and so he just tries to become an engineer out there. But he realizes how tough it is. So he starts off in this low entry job, which it's beneath him, but yeah, he's trying to work his way up. And then also trying to woo the love of his life. He's trying to impress the love of his life with getting a fancy American job. So it's an okay movie. It didn't blow me away. It was just I will say this, again, I love Danny Pudi in Community. Honestly, one of my favorite characters there. But like, I feel like this movie, it was just okay. There's nothing special about it. I think there is a difference between TV actors and movie actors. Again, TV actors, they have more time to develop a character, where movie actors, it's a short amount of time to develop that character. You have to actually just become that character. And like, you have to do that with TV, but like, you have more time to develop your character into something, if that makes sense. So,
Which is another challenge.
which is a
TV.
challenge. Yeah, no, that's a challenge right there. But
Continue making your character interesting. throughout the
exactly.
entire
But
series.
I feel like, again, I didn't really relate to his character that well. Like, I felt like some of the decisions his character was making, I'm just like questioning, just like, why?
Why?
Yeah, just like,
That's
why?
not very good. That's not very good.
And yeah. So other than that, like, if you're looking for something new to watch, sure, watch it. But just to keep in mind, you're not going to be blown away by it. It's just a quick hour and a half. It's just okay. So, but again, I gave it a shot because Danny Pudi's in it, and I love Community, and so I like to see these actors which characters I love. I love to see their other work they do, see like how it translate, and see what else their range is, and so yeah. It was definitely worth watching for me on my end, but I'm just saying in general. Yeah.
You did a Robert De Niro face.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And what was your movie of the week, Jordy?
It was Bumblebee.
Bumblebee!
Bumblebee on Amazon Prime.
I'm a bee. Black Eyed Peas, terrible song. Continue.
Okay. So Bumblebee with Haley Steinfeld and John Cena, and it was directed by Travis Knight. It was the prequel of the whole Transformers going on, how Bumblebee like got on Earth and started. So I've only watched the first two Transformers. The first one was fine. The second one, in my opinion, wasn't that great.
Nah.
But so I saw this, and it got good reviews going into it. I think it was a 6.8 on IMDb or something like that. And then it was like a 80s or 90s in Rotten Tomatoes. I could be wrong. But It was all right. It for some reason I think I might have had higher expectations just because it was a different director than Michael Bay, and it like Travis Knight did one other movie before. It was an animated movie that got pretty solid reviews, I think. And so the directing was good. Maybe the story was more of like whatever. Nothing too exciting. Haley Steinfeld's really good in it. Like the acting was fine. It was pretty good. I would recommend it. It was sad. Like it was probably on par with the first. It's not as funny. I don't even know if the first Transformers was even that funny.
It wasn't really that funny. It was just more of it was good.
Yeah, I honestly think Bumblebee's better than that. So I like Bumblebee. It was entertaining. It was nothing special. It was nothing to the hype that maybe I was expecting. Maybe I had too much high expectations just because of like Travis Knight's other film.
You were up there and you watched it.
I wasn't like high, but I was like, oh, it has good, like, it looks like it could be pretty good. And then it was like, it was fine. I would still recommend it, to be honest with you. So,
okay. So
yeah, on Amazon Prime.
On Amazon Prime. I believe, wasn't it on Hulu too?
You're probably right. I don't look at Hulu stuff. You're probably right.
I think it was on Hulu. Don't quote me on it, but I think like 90% sure.
90% sure.
90.
All right, Steve.
There's 10%.
Your movie of the week for this week.
My movie of the week this week is a Netflix documentary movie called The Social Dilemma. Maybe you heard of it, maybe you haven't. But so basically, it's a documentary where it explores the dangers of the human impact of social networking. So
yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's good. Again, I've heard some good things about it. It's got some great reviews. It's got like a 7.7 on IMDb, 88% on Rotten Tomatoes, 80% on Metacritic. So
yeah, it was really popular for like a month or however it was.
So I'm gonna check this out. It's not like it's a more of a documentary movie, so more informational than a storytelling. But yeah, I decided to change it up.
It's still exciting. Yeah,
you
can do whatever you want.
Yeah, well, I can.
Yeah, you're the boss of yourself.
I'm out. Let's do this. I don't know.
I don't know where you're going with
I was gonna make something, but my back's hurting. So,
I know. I could tell you.
Like, I had no I wasn't gonna flip the table. Like you
were about to do something, and I saw the sudden oh crap.
Yeah, I was just like, ooh, no, can't do that move. All right, cool. Yeah. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Living that dream.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, that is my movie of the week. I'm excited for it. I like I like documentaries too. They're informational. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, I love documentaries.
Yeah. So I'm excited, and I just can't hide it. You want to lose control, and you feel like you like it. So what's your movie of the week this week?
My movie of the week this week is Beautiful Boy, which is on Amazon Prime with Steve Carell and Timothée Chalamet. And I don't know if it might... I was thinking maybe it was the best... It's memoirs from a father and son. So it's about this son who's been coping with addiction, drug addiction, and how... the dad helps and the father and son dynamic and the whole family basically. So it got a 7.3 on IMDb.
I remember this movie coming out, and it looked like it was gonna when trailers come out, you during before Oscar times, you'd be like, oh, it's trying to be an Oscar movie. That's why I felt it, but never saw it, but never got nominated. So
it could have been under the radar and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember seeing the trailer and I liked it. I mean, I love Steve Carell, and Timothée Chalamet is a good actor. So
he is. He's a wonderful actor.
Yeah, wonderful actor.
Wonderful. He's wonderful, man. We go way back.
So it looks pretty interesting. It's about 2 hours. It's on Amazon Prime because I'm pretty sure it's an Amazon Prime movie. Yeah, Amazon original. So I'm excited for it.
So excited.
Steve-O, I'm not gonna finish that.
Okay. Then.
Ready? Let's go to the news.
Let's go to the news, everybody. We are going to the news. So we get all of our news from ScreenRant.com. You heard it right here, ScreenRant.com. All right. So the first big piece of news, it is official. It's always been in the talks, things going back and forth, but Fantastic Beasts 3 officially cast Mads Mikkelson to replace Johnny Depp's Grindelwald. So it's official. It's going to happen. He is signed on. There were talks. They were going back and forth. Mikkelson denied talks, but it is true. They found an agreement, and we have our new Grindelwald. And I like this selection, I must say. I feel like this is a great selection. What do you think, Jordy?
You're being very, professional or, I don't know if I'd say professional. You were very...
Excited?
Yeah.
Well,
I guess.
Yeah.
It was a great move.
Thank you. Chess.
You were being goofy earlier, and then you just come in like, I like this move. This is a great move. So it caught me off guard.
Caught you off guard. That's what I do here.
Yeah, you caught me off guard. But yeah, I mean, it's a great choice. Mads Mikkelsen's great. So.
He's a great actor. He could play a great villain. They really will have to do some makeup there to make him look like Johnny Depp's character a little.
Sure.
But I'm excited.
It's not hard to do, I don't think, nowadays.
No, it's not. No.
Did you see I'm gonna get a little off topic, but the trailer for the Batman that we talked about whenever that happened.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell does not look like Colin Farrell.
No, he doesn't.
He completely looked different. So.
He was a new person.
Yeah.
A brand new person.
But yeah, this is good news.
This is good news. So yeah, it's official, everyone. It's official. Still, Fantastic Beasts 3 will still be delayed till 2022 July. Just because they gotta pretty much reshoot. So that's the big thing. So sucks, but hey, at least they got casting down.
Yep.
All right. So next big piece of news: Sam Rockwell, Saoirse Ronan, and David Oyelowo.
I'm not even gonna try.
Yes. They're all casted in this 50s murder mystery movie. So it's upcoming from Searchlight Pictures, a murder mystery set in the 1950s London. So it includes Sam Rockwell, Saoirse Ronan, and David Oyelowo. I can't say his last name.
That guy sounds really familiar. I'll look at what he's in, but having Saoirse Ronan and
Sam Rockwell, like
I love Sam Rockwell.
I love him too,
and I love Saoirse Ronan. So
she's such a great actress. She's so young and she's done so many big roles. Got Lady Bird, Little Women. She did Lovely Bones. There was so much she did, yeah. But yeah, she's a great actress, and she's been nominated for Academy Awards left and right here. And
the David person's from he was in Selma. He was the main.
Oh, he plays MLK.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
He was also in Interstellar, but that's the big one, the MLK role. I knew he looked familiar. I never saw that movie, but it always looked good, and I don't know why I haven't seen it. That should be one of my movies of the weeks. But
so. There you go. Yeah. So all three of them are going to be in this murder mystery movie, which I'm excited. I like those murder mystery movies. If they make it black and white, it'd be extra interesting. So
I mean, it depends. We'll see.
It depends. Yeah. I think it'd be fun.
That's actually a pretty cool cast. If this is all like not for sure happening, there's like the stuff happens when movies start to be made. And then,
well, again, they got casting down, but again, things could always change.
Yes,
you can even see it. Like again,
we're just saying that this is in the works right now.
Going back to Fantastic Beasts 3, no one knew that Johnny Depp was going to exit in the middle of the franchise. Yeah. Stuff happens. So, but this is what's currently going on, and it's some exciting stuff. So
that is exciting.
Yeah. All right. Next piece of news: Alan Rickman's diary, spanning over 25 years of his life, is set to be published in 2022. So Alan Rickman had a diary he wrote into. Right now, it's currently in the works of being published and distributed. They're looking for the fall of 2022. It'll be coming out. Rickman passed away in 2016. We all know Alan Rickman. Come on. Snape. Severus Snape. Oh, sorry. And then also, come on, Die Hard. Hans Gruber. Come on. And also Galaxy Quest. Man, that
keep
boy's...
Keep going.
He's done so many movies. But he just has that iconic voice, He was
so good as Professor Snape.
Yeah, that voice. Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
But
that's cool though.
Yeah, so they're gonna publish his diary, so you're gonna be able to. I'm very curious what would be in there, like just because he's such an interesting guy and he had such a great career. So it's like you want to know a little more about him, like, and you can learn more about not just him though, but also some of the things that he experienced on sets like Die Hard or sets on Harry Potter and stuff like that. So, we're gonna be opening Professor Snape's diary. All right, then. You're looking at me really weirdly.
I mean, you did like
a book.
Action of opening a book.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It was just... I should use nothing.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. People do that all the time.
Exactly.
All right, let's go.
All right. So continuing on. So Jeopardy! Ken Jennings will guest host the first new episodes after Alex Trebek's death.
Yeah.
So it's not confirmed that Ken Jennings is taking over. He's just gonna guest host, temporary host. First few episodes after Alex Trebek. I think this is what they're gonna do to kind of like test the waters to find a new host. They're gonna try a few people out and see who they like the best, kind of thing. Which I would agree that's the best way to approach that. Just because like it's hard just to see an audition. You need to see how they actually do in like the live stage. But yeah, those new episodes with Ken Jennings won't happen for a while because I know they did film a bunch of episodes with Alex Trebek before he passed, like 20 plus episodes. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, it's very sad about Alex Trebek.
Yeah,
you know,
very sad.
R.I.P. Jeopardy man.
Yep.
So okay, yeah, like I said, Ken Jennings, fun stuff. All right, next piece of news. Anthony Mackie cast in a Netflix action thriller. The movie is called The Ogun. Ogun? Is that how you pronounce that?
Ogun?
Ogun.
Or Ogun, whatever.
Ogun. The Ogun.
Or Ogun.
Yeah.
Ogun.
He is collaborating with Jason Bierman for this movie. And Anthony Mackie's cast for the movie.
You know where he got his big break? I think his big break.
What?
Name that movie.
Which movie?
It's a quiz.
Oh, it's a quiz.
Yeah.
I didn't
What
study.
Anthony Mackie's big movie? I thought 8 Mile would be his first one that he came in. He was Papa Doc.
He was Papa Doc. What was his first movie though?
I thought that was his big like breakout.
That could have been his first big breakout.
That got him to get more movies, but I don't know what his first movie was. I don't know.
Yeah,
do you want me to look?
Yeah, you could look because I'm curious. I was gonna say I'm curious. Like that could have been his first breakout. Yeah, you're right, but I don't think that was like.
No, that wasn't. I don't think that was his first film either. But that was in like 2004, right?
8 Mile was like
2002.
2002.
No, that was his first movie.
Wow.
That was his first movie.
That was his first movie. You were right. His first breakout movie too.
And then he was in The Mandarin Candidate. Yeah, wow, he's had a good career. He was in $1 Million Baby.
He was a $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, good for Anthony Mackie. First movie, 8 Mile. That's pretty great.
That is pretty great.
Yeah, and good for him though. I like him.
And then he's being cast in this Netflix movie. It's gonna be an action thriller movie.
Yeah.
So.
And he's what's his face?
What's up?
What's his face in Marvel? What's his character's
name?
Oh,
Falcon.
Falcon, yeah.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, I'm just saying Wilson. His career really blossomed after his first ever movie.
Nice flower. He's turned into a beautiful flower.
Do that action again.
Beautiful flower.
All right.
So next piece of news. So Tom Holland's movie Cherry officially gets a 2021 release date. So it's his next upcoming movie that's supposed to also come out in 2021. Tom Holland's been on a roll with a lot of movies lately. So, it's planning for 2021 release date. Not exactly sure when in 2021, they don't say. I'm assuming towards the end of the year because there's no even trailer out for it yet. But once the trailer is out, we will be posting it and talking about it.
Is this the one that he's with the Russo brothers or no? Yeah, the Russo brothers are directing this one. That's what I thought.
So there you go. You got the Russo brothers directing this.
Yeah. It says an army medic suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder becomes a serial bank robber after an addiction to drugs puts him in debt. Wow. That's a role for Tom Holland. That's interesting. I want to see what he looks like for that one. That would be range. That would be range.
He can definitely do it. I believe in Tom Holland.
That's a cool. I kind of like that casting for him as the.
Who else is in the movie?
Who else is in it?
While you have it up,
couldn't tell you.
All those are just random people.
Yeah, a lot of random people. Nicole Forster. I don't know if she's big.
Nicole Forster.
I don't know, but.
All right. Well. So yeah, the movie will be officially coming out in 2021. There's no, like I said, no trailer yet, but once there is, we will be posting it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So.
Yeah, especially I think this is Russo brothers' first film since Avengers.
No, they did another one. The one with Chadwick Boseman.
I thought they produced it. I don't think they directed it.
I thought they directed it.
The
one where like it was like a, where he was a cop in New York City. It was like a whole.
Yeah, I think they produced it. I'm pretty sure they didn't direct it.
Oh well, my bad.
Yeah, they didn't direct it.
Okay, so the last directing debut was
Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame. Got it. All right.
Good for them. I'm interested to see what they do after that, because I think they did. The Russo brothers did You Mean Dupree, which I didn't see, but they didn't write that. I mean, they didn't write the Cherry movie that's come out either, or any of these movies.
I've seen You, Me, and Dupree. It's
Yeah.
I just think the story's not that good.
So after doing so well with all the Marvel movies that they did, every single Marvel movie they did was great. Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame.
Yep. And then also they directed several episodes of Community.
Yeah, they helped create that show.
Yes. So.
But good. Sorry, I was getting off topic.
We got off topic.
I'm very interested in that trailer, and I want to see that movie regardless, I think, of reviews.
Yeah. It'd be interesting for Tom Holland
too. Yes, very.
Yes. All right. And then another piece of news. So Netflix removes The Chappelle Show after he demands his fans to never watch it again. So what happened was The Chappelle Show was on Netflix, as we all know, but apparently he was not getting paid for his stuff being on Netflix. He is getting paid for his stuff being on HBO Max, so he demanded his fans to not watch it on Netflix.
And then Netflix took it off.
And Netflix took it off on top of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Netflix took it off
immediately because they took it off last Friday.
Yeah, because since Chappelle was saying all that stuff, they don't want to be in bad terms with Netflix, because Chappelle still has stand-ups that he's probably going to...
He's supposed to have stand-ups with them, yeah.
We'll probably want Netflix to give the stand-ups out, so that's why they want to be in good relations, which makes complete sense.
Well, they should have just paid the man for his show.
That's fine.
That's how you should do it.
They're assuming Dave does more stand-ups, and if he does put it out, it'll probably be on Netflix, because that's where he'll get the most money. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then the last big piece of news that we have, The Office is officially leaving Netflix on December 31st. So you're hearing it right now. Starting December 31st, Office
moving to
Peacock. No longer going to be on Netflix, and it will be officially on Peacock, which is NBC's streaming platform. Peacock.
We all knew this was going to happen.
Yes.
The most streamed, probably anything. This is
on
The
Netflix,
Office.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Will you get Peacock?
I want a Peacock regardless. I just haven't sign up for it yet. Will this enhance it? Yeah. But again, also that's the reason why I think also just because enhances it is because just Netflix, NBC has put out so many great shows over the years. Again, not just The Office. You got Parks and Rec. You got Seinfeld. You got Friends. You got there's so many.
Good Place.
The Good Place. 30 Rock. Community. NBC.
Well, they had a bad relation there.
I
don't know if Peacock's going to pick up Communities. Although Community, if they're still doing well on Netflix, Peacock will probably be like, that's our show.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Whatever.
Well, again, I think eventually they'll have it on Peacock because it's an NBC show.
Yeah,
so
I know.
But that's what I mean. They put out so many great TV series over the decades. It's hard not to
and then if they
have access to all those shows, it'd be awesome. So
I feel like they also could be kind of doing the Netflix route and streaming them maybe on their TV, because the last big... Is there anything on cable show-wise, since The Good Place is done, that's big right now? Maybe Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You had Modern Family that ended last...
but any new big ones, I'm saying?
Nothing that comes to mind.
So
right now, Young Sheldon's up there for network TV.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about that. So.
I agree. I'm not a big. Well, I'm not a Big Bang Theory fan.
Yeah, if it's good, don't get me. It's just not for me.
Again, it's not for me either. But it is one of the more popular TV shows on cable right now.
Which is gonna come to my point where I think NBC is starting to go the Netflix. Well, everyone's doing that, but I'm talking about newer shows where I think instead of NBC finding a show and putting it on cable, I think they're going to put it on Peacock right away.
It'll give them more range to just put stuff out there.
Because no one's going to watch new... Sorry for cutting you off.
Oh, no, yeah.
No one's going to start or watch shows on cable anymore. Not a lot of people watch shows on cable anymore.
No, they don't. We've had this conversation before where the world is transferring into a streaming
That's why
world. But at the same time, again, I do prefer maybe this is just because I'm more old school and I grew up with it, but I do prefer watching a new episode once a week.
No, I completely
because
agree.
it gives you more time to like digest what you watch and like really analyze the show. Because when you like binge watch, like, and again, it's so easy to do it because it's like you have the next episode right there. So why are you not doing it? But at the same time, it's just so much to take in at once, and then you have to like rewatch again because you're just like, well, what the hell did I just watch? There's stuff missed. There's stuff like, and that is like, again, that's part of the problem with streaming. But at the same time, like, it's nice to have like
the whole point of a lot of people love streaming, not just the binge watching, but there's no ads.
That's it.
that's a big reason. But I completely agree with you. I think that I prefer the old school way of just once a week. You kind of like the reason why an ending of an episode with a cliffhanger is supposed to be like, oh my god, I can't wait for next week's episode.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. Kind of like what I hope that hopefully when streaming service or when new shows keep coming on, I don't think Netflix. I don't think Netflix will, unless maybe it's depending on the show that they have. That they should do what Mandalorian's doing, where they come out with an episode each week and it's on a streaming service.
See, I would like that. Yes, because they do it like once. Like, again, I don't think they did it this time. I could be wrong.
I think they did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. I think
okay.
Did.
Well, because I do like that because
I'm pretty sure they did.
Well, actually, it's smart on Disney's part because, again, Disney's geared towards kids, so it's forcing kids not to binge watch.
Yeah.
And like just take that one episode a week. So it's actually smart on their part. But
all right, sorry. Back to my point. What I was saying is that like I think with NBC, like if they get a show like Community, like say they're getting a new show that's the maker of or not even Community, The Office. Like Greg Daniels does another show out of nowhere, and NBC picks it up. I don't think they're gonna put it on their cable. I don't think they're gonna put it on Channel 5. I think they're gonna put it right on Peacock.
They would, yeah.
And they would. I don't know if they'll do it like episode a week, but I'm just saying like they're starting to.
Again,
they've come to full circle.
All the network, CBS, Fox, NBC, ABC, they're all getting their own streaming platforms to compete up with Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime because, that's where our world is going into. And if they want to stay, alive and, relevant, that's what you got to do.
And in all honesty, it's the big reason why streaming is so huge is because there's no ads. I don't even think it's because of binge watching. I think everyone doesn't like.
That's
binge watching is huge.
But
don't
again,
get me wrong. But
that could always change. There are ads in there in a way.
No, yeah. I mean, Netflix doesn't have it.
Yeah, like
HBO Max has their own before a movie they might do a teaser of something coming on HBO Max, but you can click the skip button.
Exactly, but that's
Hulu has ads.
Hulu has
I know.
Again, you have to pay more to not get the ads, but it's so much cheaper just to get the normal.
Isn't Peacock the same like that?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, so it's if you pay more, you get without commercials, but if you pay less, again, you're gonna get commercials, but again, you're paying less a month. So it's at that point, it's worth just sitting through the commercials because you're paying so much more or less. Why not? Why pay more when you could pay less and get the same thing technically?
It's true.
So. So going on that, The Office, December 31st. So if you guys have Netflix and you're big fans of The Office, your last time to do your roundabout rewatch. So get that binge watching on The Office again, and
unless you want to get Peacock.
Yes, but you got a solid month before it goes. So get all The Office fix while you can. Unless you get Peacock. So and that's all I have for today, news-wise.
Yeah,
all right.
That's it. So remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella.
Hell yes.
On Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page.
Hell yes.
At Kibbles312.
Hell
and
yes.
At Steven Centrella.
Hell yes.
Also, our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk.
Hell to the yeah.
And YouTube page, Thorndale Theater Talk. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you think that we suck at, because we like criticism, as Steve-O always says.
All I want for Christmas is criticism.
That's kind of a fucked up thing to have for Christmas, but...
some people wish for world peace. Some people wish for coal in their stockings. I just want criticism.
People wish for coal in their stockings?
There are some messed up people out there, Jordy. You have no idea. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh, man. And remember to listen to us every Tuesday, and even listen to our other 36 episodes on streaming services like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Breaker.
All that fun jazz.
All right. See you next week.
Thank you.